I don't think I did a very good job picking which books to bring and which to leave at home. I moved from Nova Scotia to Calgary, Alberta, and I had to fit all of my belongings in this vehicle, and that meant that I could only take 25 books because books are heavy. So I had to leave behind a collection of over 200 books. Typhoon by Joseph Conrad. This book is so bad that it's been defaced not only on the cover, but there's also some long division on the back, which is just mad disrespectful. Plague by Albert Camus. I read The Stranger, also known as The Outsider by Albert Camus. I thought it was one of the best novellas I've ever read, hence why this book came with me. It's also got an awesome cover. Herzog by Saul Bellow. I brought this because he's a Canadian. This one won the Pulitzer, and I tried this one recently and it sucked. Not aged well. It's about a guy whose wife starts cheating on him. It's not a good book. On My Way to Paradise by Dave Wolverton. Amazing cover, old science fiction book. Another classic science fiction that I haven't gotten around to with an amazing cover. Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. I'm currently reading this right now. It's a pretty incredible utopian story that was written in the 30s, and it's more relevant today maybe than ever. So Long, See You Tomorrow by William Maxwell. I know almost nothing about this one. Death in Venice and Seven Other Stories. That's an incredible cover. Plot Against America by Philip Roth. I've been meaning to read some Roth. This is a different take on history if the Nazi Germany World War II situation went a different direction. Two books. James McBride. This is a collection of short stories. 5 Carat Soul and The Good Lord Bird. I read Deacon King Kong and his memoir that he wrote about his mom. Beautiful. James McBride, he's awesome. 2 extremely popular TikTok books. This one's huge. It's like 800 pages. Awesome cover. The Song of Achilles, another popular TikTok book. I've yet to read these. These are a couple of finance, personal finance, like investing. This one's all about the Federal Reserve and printing of money. The Wealth of Nations. I'm not going to go into too much detail on these. I'm kind of embarrassed talking about investing on here. Boring! Brandon Sanderson. This is still in its packaging, as you can see. So I just felt kind of bad that I bought this and didn't read it, so I had to bring it with me. Cormac McCarthy, The Road. This is a book, I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to reading this, if I'm being quite honest. Like, this will probably sit on my shelf until the end of day. It's supposedly very dark. Love Chuck Klosterman. One is X, Highly Specific, Defiantly Incomplete History of the Earliest 21st Century. Klosterman does pop culture, sports, music very well. 7 Years in Tibet. I have no comment. Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. This is a classic. First published in 1952. Tells a tale of the racial divide and unparalleled truths of the nature of bigotry. The Shipping News. I feel like this is a book that our parents would enjoy. Like, I don't know how this ended up coming across the country with me. Pulitzer Prize. Pulitzer Prize is hit or miss. I don't know who's voting on the Pulitzer Prize because they've had some duds. Cloud Cuckoo Land. I can't believe I still haven't read this. Everyone's read All the Light We Cannot See. I've not heard anything bad about this one. Looking forward to someday getting around to it. Bill Bryson, A Short History of Nearly Everything. I feel like this guy is a poor man's Neil deGrasse Tyson. I don't know why I bought this. The Apollo Murders by Chris Hadfield. I absolutely adore Chris Hadfield. This is a science fiction written by an astronaut, Canadian astronaut, who sang David Bowie song from space. It doesn't get any cooler than that.
Ground control to Major Tom.